Hey guys, Nabil here, and we have tons of news to unpack today as well as a giveaway. Two lucky winners will be able to win a free copy of the King of Fighters 15 on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. Now, before I get started, a gentle reminder to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever I drop a new video. So, we're really hours away from the official release of the King of Fighters 15, which is February 17th. We've been waiting for this day for a very long time. I was lucky enough to have the game for a few days before it was released, before the early access, and I'm having a blast. I love the game so much. Those of you who pre-ordered the deluxe edition were able to play for the past 3 days, and online has been holding strong. I've had some really great matches online over the past few days. Unfortunately, I didn't play today. Couldn't have time with work and family and a lot of things going on, so I didn't stream today. I won't be streaming tonight. In fact, I'll be going to bed after this video. But there's a lot of things to unpack. So again, tomorrow, a few hours from now, is the official release of the game. That also means that the PC version is going to be released. The PC version did not get an early access. So in few hours, the game will be available on Steam, Epic Store, and Windows Store. I'll be getting the Steam version and reviewing it and see if there's any difference in how the game looks on PC. I'll be doing videos about that as well, and I'll be streaming the Steam version probably tomorrow. I don't know yet if I'm gonna be mainly playing on Steam or PlayStation, but I'll probably be doing both, and also be adding the Xbox version soon so I can play against all of you, which is the fun of a great online experience. Now, the game designer Tomohiro Nakata today shared, along with Eisuke Ogura, a little bit about the main illustration of the game. So they shared this picture here, as you can see, and this is what they had to say. Taking everything in, I think this game's story is a lot more serious, and that kind of shows up here. We went through multiple rough drafts, but I really wanted KOF15 newcomers Isla and Dolores to join in. In the first couple of rough drafts, we had Elizabeth next to Ash, but we swapped her for K-Dash, which highlighted the heroes from past KOFs and made the whole thing feel more special. Each KOF game has fighters with their own goals and missions, and I kept that in mind when designing their facial expressions for this piece. Personally, I'm fond how the 3 team members for Team Sacred Treasures are placed. This is what Tomohiro Nakata had to say, and Eisuke Ogura, the game creative director, also added, so Nakata created the layout and I filled it with my paint. It looks like one of those big budget movie posters, and so I did my best to make it look hype with lighting and other techniques. I'm pretty happy with the results. There's this overall coolness to it, but there are elements that get me really excited here and there. Hope you guys also enjoy it. Pretty cool thing, but not as major as what I'm about to talk about. Well, SNK has announced that the King of Fighters 15 is getting its first patch in the next couple days, maybe tomorrow or after tomorrow. This patch, dubbed 1.02, has few fixes, and it didn't change something that a lot of people were talking about, which is the easy instant wake-up grab that I talked about in my review, which really are changing the dynamics of the game. So these are the patch notes for 1.02, as you can see. So there's a change in training. So the description says that when playing back a recording under certain circumstances, the player 1 character behaved in an unintended way. This has now been resolved. I'm not aware of this. I haven't even knew about this issue. Ash Crimson Shadow Strike adjusted Shadow Strike meter usage during max mode from 200 to 400. So he uses more meter now. Yashiro Nanakase. So these were bugs, pretty much. Adjusted Shadow Strike meter usage during max mode from 200 to 400, just like all the other characters. Same thing for Chris. Johigashi Bakuretsuken resolved an issue where only Bakuretsuken could be cancelled into from beginning of attack normals. Robert Garcia, they removed the crazy loop where you could keep doing Ryokorambu or the special, pretty much until you destroy your opponents. That was not fun. It was fun to do, but it really breaks the game. So they removed that, which is, I'm amazed how fast they're doing this. This has just been, it was just discovered a day or two ago. Atena Asamiya, the psychic shoot. resolved an issue where under circumstances Athena becomes silent in mid-air. And Vanessa reduced distance travel during guard cancel emergency evasion for her guard cancel emergency evasion. Adjusted the guard cancel emergency evasion meter usage during max mode from 0 to 200. Now these are really minor things, but it really shows that SNK are really serious about making this game competitive and fixing things, which is definitely a great thing. Jump into another topic. Famitsu had an interview with the SNK staff to talk about the King of Fighters 15, and Siliconera, the website Siliconera, actually were kind enough to translate the highlights of this interview, and these are the highlights. So the whole development scene was actually made for around 400 people, so it's a very large amount for this company. 400 people were working on the King of Fighters 15, and the development for it was set in stone just right after they finished developing 14, so they knew they're gonna make a King of Fighters 15, no surprise there. Thanks to King of Fighters 14, they said that we have a fan base on the PlayStation 4, so we plan to sell 15 while the PlayStation 4 is still doing well. Unreal Engine handled the basic portions for multi-platform development, so that was not difficult. The net segments were the hectic ones because we had to deal with them individually. We feel like the gameplay on PlayStation 4 will serve as a basis for holding major tournaments. We paid much attention to the character lineup because people from not only Japan but also North America will play the game. We have finished selecting characters for the second season pass, no surprises there. We thought the ending of the Shunei saga with this game, but we are still not sure. So, I mean, if you play the game and finished, you kind of feel like this is the ending to the Shunei saga, but they might still have another game in this saga, so they're not really certain at this point, which is kind of strange. We had to regrettably decrease the audience in some stages to reduce processing, and the PC and next generation console versions support ray tracing to process things like reflections. So pretty cool stuff, just a bit of insight seeing what's happening there, and how the game was created, which is really cool. Now, as I said, the game is releasing on PC in a couple hours. Now, if you're not sure which platform you're gonna get, if it's Steam or Windows or Epic, Epic is trying to convince you to go the Epic way by offering a discount. If you actually subscribe to their newsletter, you get a discount for the King of Fighters. You get a $14 discount coupon so you can get the game on Epic Games Store. But again, it's not a big difference. Really, it depends on what you enjoy more. So yeah, that's just a little cool thing. Now let's talk about a giveaway. As I said, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. So 2 lucky winners are going to get a free copy of the King of Fighters 15 on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. So what do you need to enter this giveaway? Very, very simple. First of all, you have to subscribe. You have to be a subscriber on the channel. Subscribe to the channel, step 1. Step 2, follow me on Twitter. Follow at NeoGeoNow on Twitter. Step 3, leave a comment in this video and mention your Twitter handle so that I can verify that you're actually a following. And 2 lucky winners are going to be selected randomly and will receive the King of Fighters 15 on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. This is the digital edition and it's a European code, so you need to have a European PSN account. If you are in North America, you can just create a European PSN with France or UK or whatever and activate it in there, and then you can, as long as it's on the same PlayStation, you can play it on your main account. So again, rules are simple. Subscribe to the NeoGeoNow channel, follow NeoGeoNow on Twitter, and leave a comment with your Twitter handle. And again, two lucky winners are going to be selected randomly. How soon? On Friday night. So you might be able to play the King of Fighters 15. If you're not able to buy it, you might be able to get your copy of the King of Fighters 15 as soon as the weekend or right before the weekend. So really cool. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section what you think about all the news that we discussed today. And until next time, thank you guys for watching.